On behalf of the All India Trinamool Congress and its leader Mamata Banerjee, I rise to speak on the no confidence motion. I also speak on behalf of the India Alliance. I express confidence in the Supreme Court, which restored Rahul Gandhi's membership. Also, I express no confidence motion against this government. I have to say that I have nothing personal against Mr. Modi. But as Brutus said in Julius Caesar, not that I love Modi less, but that I love India more. If anybody loves India, they will oppose Modi. Because his government has been a government of fake promises and disastrous policy decisions. Still, sir, I do not want to make it personal. I do not want to raise the question of Modi ji's educational qualification over which there is a cloud. Nor do I want to speak on Gujarat riots or the BBC documentary on Modi ji on Gujarat riots. Sir, before going to my main point on Manipur, I want to mention that this government is destroying federalism in the country. Its purpose is to weaken all state governments. West Bengal is a victim because Amit Shah went to Bengal and said, Agle bar 200 par. BJP could not even get 80 seats. So they have stopped all money for Narega, which amounts to 7,300 crores, and for PM Awas Yojana, which amounts to 8,400 crores. Our party has given a call. If the money is not released soon, then on 2nd October, we shall bring lakhs of people to Delhi to demand our share, our dues in respect of Marek. Sir, I do not want to reply to Mr. Nishikant Dubey. He is a man desperate to get into the ministry somehow or other. So he has to flatter the government. And he quoted all wrong history, which I don't want to go into. But I want to remind him that he belongs to an organization which did not participate in the August 42 movement. He belongs to an organization which was banned after Gandhiji's murder. I do not want to have any track with such organization and people representing it. Sir, before going further, I want to mention there are some ministers, sprinkling of ministers here, that ministers were controlled themselves. Earlier, Anurag Thakur went to a meeting in Delhi and said, Goli Maro dash dash. And now Meenakshi Lekhi, minister from Delhi, is saying that don't speak against us, we shall send ED to your home. I want to say that I come from the land of Tagore, who said, don't fear. Ami bhai korbo na bhai korbo na. Dubela morar age morbo na bhai morbo na. I shall not fear and I shall not die twice before dying actually. Sir, this government is government of the heartless. They are sending delegations to West Bengal on any plea, but not one delegation has gone to Manipur, where our brothers and sisters are dying. Sir, I'll remind you that of what Mark Antony said in Julius Caesar. You blocks, I'll paraphrase it and say, you blocks, you stones, what you worse than senseless things. Oh, you hard hearts, cruel men of BJP. You have no compassion. That's why we have not gone to Manipur as all the opposition parties have gone. Sir, let me say a few words about Manipur. My young friend, Mr. Gaurav Gogoi, has very ably summed up the situation in Manipur. Manipur ethnic clashes between Meiteis and Kukis started on 3rd May 2023 and are still continuing. On 5th August, 5 people, 3 Meiteis and 2 Kukis were killed in Manipur in escalation of hostilities. So far, over 150 people have been killed. At least 100 women were raped and over 70,000 people have been displaced and 350 relief camps have been set up. The delegation from India which went met people in relief camps in Imphal and Churachandpur. Nishikant did not mention a single word about Manipur. This government wants to forget. Sir, the actual count may be higher. And now, these incidents in Manipur remind one of the riots in Rwanda between Hutus and Tutsis some years ago. The worst incident in Manipur came to light on 19th July when a video went viral showing 2 Kuki women being stripped, paraded naked on the streets and sexually assaulted by apparently Meiteis men. Sir, are we living in a civilized country that this happens to our sisters? This is unimaginable. No action was taken by the police for more than 2 months until the video emerged. This was due to internet shutdown in Manipur, which, as Gaurav mentioned, is still continuing. The Prime Minister opened his mouth after 80 days since the start of violence, saying that his heart is full of pain and anger, but he has not visited Manipur till date. Now the Supreme Court has belatedly set up a 3-judge committee consisting of women judges. This is good because when the government fails, the highest court of the land has to take up the matter. Sir, till today, mobs of Meiteis are attacking Kuki villages who are retaliating with SLRs, AK-47, etc. Much of the arms are coming from abroad across a porous border and is funded by mainly poppy money, opium money. Police armories are looted. The government led by BJP Chief Minister Biren Singh, who is a Meitei, has failed to maintain law and order. I demand that he should be immediately dismissed and President's rule imposed on the state. Sir, one interesting thing, you are a doctor from Ahmedabad, you will realize that what was the Prime Minister doing from May to July this year when Manipur was burning. He visited 7 countries, in which USA from 20 to 23rd June, Hiroshima, Japan, 20th May, Australia, May 24, France, July 13 to 14, UAE, July 15, Egypt to see the pyramids, 24 to 25 June, Papua New Guinea, 24 to 25 July 2023. And he was very proud that Joe and Jill Biden gave a private dinner at White House in his honor. हम कहते हैं ना साहब लोग पीठ ठोक दिया तो साहब लोग उसको प्राइवेट डिनर दिया बहुत खुश हो गया और हमारे बहन लोग उधर उनको इज्जत छीना जा रहा है. This is our Prime Minister. Sir, is our Prime Minister a roving ambassador or a traveling salesman? Because he even went to Sikar in Rajasthan to campaign in the midst of all this. Now, the Prime Minister has to reply why he was visiting foreign countries when Manipur was burning. So let me come to some other points. The major failure of the government is to check price rise. Price of tomato is at 250 rupees a kg. He has failed to provide jobs. It is destroying social harmony. We have seen the communal riots in Nu and Gurugram in Haryana. They are still continuing, polarizing the communities, destroying federalism. Sir, in Nu, allegations are made that only Muslim houses are being demolished by bulldozers. Sir, the government is destroying federalism by sending useless governors to states to disturb state governments, as in West Bengal, Tamil Nadu, Maharashtra, and Delhi. Sir, the government has been weakening institutions, Parliament to Election Commission. Modi never comes to attend Parliament. He has not replied to a single question in Parliament. I have seen many other parliaments. I have never seen a man like him, who as Prime Minister does not reply to a single question. He does not believe in parliamentary democracy, and maybe
सौगत राय जी, आप तो बहुत वरिष्ठ मेंबर हो,
सर,
प्रधानमंत्री जी का
खराब बात
आप अविश्वास की दरख्वास्त पर बोलो।
मैं तो कोई
प्रधानमंत्री जी देश के प्रधानमंत्री होते हैं, इस प्रकार से बातें मत करो,
सर, आपको
पर्सनल एलिगेशन मत करो।
आपका सर, आप बहुत बड़ा डॉक्टर है,
बैठ जाइए
सर,
आप बैठ जाइए।
आप बीजेपी के हैं, लेकिन बड़ा डॉक्टर है, इसलिए मैं आपको इज्जत करता हूँ। सर, the central agencies, ED and CBI, they are used to target opponents and bring down opposition state government, as it happened in Maharashtra. BJP has a big washing machine. No, I don't. What? BJP has a big washing machine. When Ajit Pawar was in NCP, he was very bad. 70,000 crore irrigation scam. Now BJP's washing machine he has entered. Now he has become a good man. Amit Shah goes and praises him. Sir, I talk about demonetization. One mad decision by the Prime Minister. It caused chaos. 150 people died standing in queues for changing notes. Many MSMEs were totally wiped out. Sir, on farm bills, the government tried to press farm bills down the throat of the farmers. They resisted boldly, and ultimately government had to withdraw the farmer bills. But the farmers are still committing suicide. They are still committing suicide, and the promise to double farmers' income by 2022 is not fulfilled. Sir, PSUs are being disinvested. Banks are writing off 14 lakh crores NPS in the last 9 years. PSUs are being privatized, including profitable ones like the LIC. Sir, I am coming to the end of my chapter. Sir, special advantages are given to some industrial houses, Tata's, Ambani's and Adani's. Adani got most of the airports, including Mumbai airport, by arm twisting, and then cement companies, and then land ports. Ambani's persuaded the government to stop import of laptops, since it is bringing out laptops themselves. Tatas are buying Air India, are now buying out Vistara. Government has not given a statement on the Hindenburg research report on the Adani share scam till today. The Prime Minister avoids all discussion on Adani in the House. So today, LPG cylinders, as you may know, cost 1200 rupees. Government earned above rupees 27 lakh crores by increasing duties on petroleum products. Petrol now costs rupees 106 and diesel rupees 92 per litre in my city. Sir, the Prime Minister does not fulfill his promises. He promised 15 lakhs for every household, did not fulfill. He promised he promised 2 crore jobs per year, he did not fulfill. And this lack of compassion was displayed when, during the pandemic, a sudden lockdown announcement, lakhs of migrant workers were seen walking to their homes, some dying on the roadside. Hundreds of dead bodies were found on the banks of the river Ganga. Today, unemployment is the biggest issue. Multinational corporations are sacking large number of technical people both India and abroad. During the pandemic, 1 crore jobs were lost. Sir, they speak big on nationalism, but China is still camping on Indian territory in Galwan, Ladakh and Doklam, Sikkim. Government cannot do anything. Now the government wants to rewrite history, is planning to exclude the Mughal period from history books. Will foreign dignitaries not be taken to see the Lal Killa and Taj Mahal, which were built by Mughals? They are promoting people who are not actually good freedom fighters. V.D. Savarkar, on whom there may be a controversy, he pleaded mercy from the British to get out of cellular jail in Andaman in 1922. Bengali freedom fighters, they spent their full period in the Andamans. Savarkar got out.
Kindly
Sir,
conclude.
last question.
Conclude.
Last matter. Agya. Sir, the worst railway accident again showed the lack of compassion of the Prime Minister. 288 people died in a rail accident in Balasore. 1,000 were injured. The PM did not care to visit Balasore nor see the patients at the hospital. Our Chief Minister went, but the Prime Minister did not care to go. He does not care. He said, huh? Afterwards.
Kindly conclude.
Yeah. Sir,
Professor, conclude.
Sir, the government is in a hurry in introducing Vande Bharat trains and new stations. Safety is ignored. Today, truth does not come out. News channels are muzzled. Most of them are bought over by big business. Sir, that's why I want to say the Supreme Court has already expressed no confidence in the government by...
Thank you very much.
Sir,
Thank you.
Sir, 2 minutes. By setting up the 3-judge committee. Sir, the Prime Minister will not win the 2024 election. He is scared.
Thank
after
you. Thank
India
you.
has been formed.
Thank you.
He is now depending on inauguration of Ram Mandir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Lastly, sir, let me make a quotation, read a quotation from John Donne, as quoted in Ernest Hemingway. He said, "Every man's death diminishes me, for I am involved in mankind. Therefore ask me not, for whom
Thank you.
it tolls for thee."
Thank you, Sougata Ray ji.
For the
Thank
Prime
you.
Minister, Narendra Modi. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.